I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Baltimore, Cade Povich.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, left fielder
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right field, Encarnacion gets under it, and there's one away. One out man at first. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Grounds one to short. Adames. Off-balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
You're out.
Back here in Baltimore, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Samuel Basallo.
Ball.
Ripped on a line. Lee takes it in for the out. One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. No score here in the second.
Hee-haw.
And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. And there are 2 outs. Here's Leody Taveras.
Center fielder, Leody Taveras.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed. Swing and a ground ball. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Second baseman, Christian Koss.
Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Second baseman.
1 out man at first. And next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. Checks over to first, back safely. outside.
That's the
and
ball.
that's ball 3. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Orioles.
First and second, 1 out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball inside. And now it's 3 and 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in, runner around 3rd. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Rips that one to right. Could be extra bases. Runner from 3rd comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's going to be Samuel Basallo. Man at second. Outside low. 2 and 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 holder up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Adames. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Back here in Baltimore, and into the box for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And foul ball. Another 1-2. Up the middle, Adames on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. 1-1 now.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Just outside.
That's the ball.
Ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Back to the mound. Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Number 68, Eric Miller.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Sliced hard but foul. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now Jeremiah Jackson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
High fly ball, right field. And that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susak. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the fifth.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him. One up, one down.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Miller in his third season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That clips a corner. That one ran inside, almost got him. The other way, and that's a fair ball.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Orioles, Pete Alonso. That one missed. Out towards right center field, Encarnacion on the move to the gap. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now pitching for San
Ryan
Francisco,
Barucki on the
number
pitch here.
47.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In there at the knees for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers. And that one is downstairs. 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Got the out. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cody Mayo. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Struck him out looking. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 8th. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. start for the Giants, Caleb Killian.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it falls. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Samuel Vasallo now at the plate. In the air, left field. Ramos gets there. He's under it. One away. One out, man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. Close, but call the ball. 2-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now this is a rocket to left. And there are two down. Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Right through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the ninth. Devers now. Ryan Walker comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That's off the inside corner. 3-1. Ripped to short. In time to Devers. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. The Giants trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. The Orioles down to their final strike. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one misses. Full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Devers steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long